guys, it's Dr. McSwag here, and we're playing another episode of Fallout Shelter. And I think we've got the perfect mix of microphone balance. Put game audio lower, put music lower. I've just got everything set up, I think. Hopefully I have anyway. I just realised in some of my old videos, when I look back on them, some of them have this weird blurry effect in it. I don't know what that's about, but I'll try to get it fixed. But I literally just think it's the Xbox app being a pain. I like this song. Who's moving out? Come on. Building a science lab allows you to produce runaways, that's what they're called, and reduce guerrilla rods. I don't know, I thought it just produced things. But if someone's got... Wait, no. I forget that. Forget what I said. Who walked out? Let's check if anyone's not working. Job. Coffee break. Get to work. Not you. Where you good at? Tell me. 0, 2, and 0, 2. So you're good in electricity and perception. Which is strength and perception. Who needs it more? 3, 3, electricity, because we're running on that. Yeah, after going back on my other save, just playing around with that one, that's like the save that I play on just to play, and I had some problems with electricity and that, but I got it sorted out. I just frustrated. What have we got now? Sorry if you can hear my keyboard a wee bit. I don't know how to silence it out, because when I put my microphone in studio quality, I can't put any of them settings and change anything. So you might hear my keyboard quacker about that. Actually, no, you won't from now on, because I can use my mouse for this game, and only my mouse. I'll do anything to make the audio sound better. So, not much is really happening. This is fun. Yay. I'm really hoping we get attacked or something. Please. Oh, water. I'll take that. 100 water, you serious? It's gonna take forever to do that. I'm done. Sell 1 weapon or outfit. Equip 1 dweller with a weapon. Equipped 100 water. See, this one we had a bad start because we didn't really get anything from the things at the start. Like the lunch boxes, so that's pretty disappointing. But if we ever try to, if there's another mission that we can get, and hopefully the award is a lunchbox, we might be able to get a gun. So, but we can't really send anyone out because we haven't got a gun. Or do we? Oh wait, what was I on about? We have this. You can chuck her out into the wild there. Right, on you go. I'll check you out for a wee bit, because you've got a good gun. And I'll probably leave her for about, on the last one I'll probably, wait, I said I was thinking in my mind, on my other save, I'll leave her out for about an hour, and I left her out for like 24 hours. I'm using my keyboard again, I need to stop it. If you're enjoying the Fallout Shelter, please make a thumbs up. And you probably realised that I uploaded it a day late, and that's on purpose, because I'm uploading one every 2 days now, because I wasn't interested in doing one every day. It's hard. It's harder. It's possible. It's harder. Because sometimes I had uploads going up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and stuff. Probably more than that. Like, I started them before midnight and they end up in the morning. But obviously I just go to sleep and leave my computer on, which is bad for electricity. So I really hope I've got the perfect mix of mic and game sounds and background music. Yay, food. So I think we're doing good on the food and the water, but electricity, it's not going down, I don't think. No. Have we upgraded any of the electricity? We've upgraded that top one, but we haven't upgraded this one. Can't upgrade it. Let's just do it anyway. Make it a bit more interesting instead of just sitting here doing nothing. If I can, when I get Christmas, I'll have any spare money, I'll try to get Mr. Handy crates and get some of them, you know, running around. And do an opening or something. Well, it's not like you're getting anything interesting, you're only getting a Mr. Handy. Like these things, so I'll show you them. You get these guys. These guys here. They basically just, you put them in a room and they just farm the source for you, even if you're away. So you just put them in and then you come back and you've got max resources. It's pretty OP, like. So as you've probably tell, since I have more longer time to mess around with my videos, I'm cutting them out longer. I don't feel so pressured to like get stuff out and then stay up all night. But yeah, I've been dishing out the videos as quick as I can, editing them as quick as I can. Really editing, all really editing is just cutting the videos like out in the middle. And if you have Movie Maker and you don't know how to edit your videos and like how to cut bits out the middle, what you do is you find the bit where you want to start the cut and you click trim, and that cuts it, that trims it between that video. So it's got two separate videos technically, and then you go to the next bit where you want to end the cut. You put another trim, and then it makes like a video in the middle of them two trims, and then you just delete that bit in the middle, and then when you play it, it cuts to the other bit. It jumps to the other bit of the video. You know what I mean? I probably explained it in a really bad way, but hopefully I haven't. Let's see how our explorer is doing. So she started off her expedition. She came across unlocked door, unlocked it, 25 XP, found a hideous molar, killed it, 225 XP. It's got a terrifying gargoyle. I don't know how to say that. We'll probably just say it anyway. I probably just said that anyway. They're pretty hard to kill in the Fallout 4. They're like little Harambes. What's this? Suffered 1 damage. Only 1 damage from them. Okay. I think it's like this game is a bit like uneven with the damages and everything, because when you get attacked by rad roaches, it's literally they have to shoot them like 5 times, but in the game it's like 2 punches and they're dead, and it's like 1 bullet and they're dead. Right, obviously it does get that when you get really good weapons like that railgun, the thingy gun that she's got that shoots nails. So I'm thinking I'm gonna take this game on for a long time. Like if you've ever seen Master Of, he brought this on for a long time, this game, but it sort of died down on his channel, so he stopped uploading it because he literally filled up this whole. No, I don't want to destroy it. Literally filled up this whole thing. He was good at it. I watched him for some tips and stuff. I've stopped watching him now because his content's just getting a bit weird. Like he used to upload Clash of Clans and everything, but now he's just ditched it and went into like not a Gario. He used to do that as well, but he stopped that as well. I don't even know what he uploads anymore. I missed it when he did Clash of Clans. Same with Coast and Comedy, but he's bringing it back now. I'm happy with that. I've sort of lost my mojo with Clash of Clans. But if I find out where to download it on PC, I'm trying to record it like a legit way, not like pirated or anything. You should be able to get it, shouldn't you? I'm sorry this is really boring because I don't have any like, crates to do or anything like that. Collect water, we can do that. Sell 1 weapon or outfit. Wait, can we? There's the other guy. The other guy has a weapon. Where is he? It looks like this. There's someone else that has a weapon. Here it is. Can we do this with it? Oh, we can! Jesus, I'm so thick. Let's see what else we got. We got collect 100 food, collect 100 water, and sell 1 weapon or outfit. I do not want to sell any of the weapons because they're all decent. Like, we've got that thing there. 12 to 15 damage, that's really good. And then we've got this gun that she's got. Rusty Railway. It's rusty, but still does a high amount of damage. We've got some water and electricity. Well, it's not even electricity, it's power now, isn't it? Power station. What did they call it? Because when you upgrade it, it changes the name. Power generator, power station. Yeah, it's power. You can call it electricity if you want. So I'm a little bit further ahead on my oversave. Because I don't understand, right? You cannot build more than 3 along, and then when you click on something, it says merge 3 fully upgraded rooms to use themes. When you can't build 3 along, you can only do 2. This is the same on phone as well. I don't know how it works. I do not know how it works. Does that mean I have to like see if I was to add another water here, right? It wouldn't connect. It'd act as a separate room, which is annoying. But I'm not sure if you have to upgrade that room to 3 and then this room to 3 and then they'll just join together. I don't know. Because I remember in the old versions of the game that came out, you could build 3 along. And I used to do it all the time because I used to go like 3 obviously here, and then 3, and then highs, and then a 2, all the way down. That's what I used to do, but now they've changed it. If one of you could comment down below on like how to actually like merge 3 together, that'd be absolutely amazing. So we got 25 caps from her killing. Wait, I patched up a slave's leg. Oh yeah, that was a thing in the old Fallout 3, was it? You get slaves and you like save them and stuff. Or you can join slaves and find slaves, which is a horrible thing to do. Like, you know when you get Fallout 4, you get Fallout 3 with it? I tried my hardest with Fallout 3, but I just didn't like it. I got used to the graphics a wee bit and I played it for a little bit. But then I just ended up deleting it because it was taking up space. And then I only got the 500GB Xbox One, so isn't this money? Xbox are money horror. Just bloody, oh yeah, let's bring out a new console, and then a couple bloody months later, let's bring out another console, so people buy that and double the money. Because people will buy it even if they have an Xbox One, because the Xbox One, it's not bad, but it's just so slow on the dashboard and everything. I just wish that they made a better console. I'm disappointed with your Xbox. I still love it though. I mean, it's an Xbox now. I'm Xbox all the way, I think, but now I'm starting to think, what PlayStation? Because PlayStation 4 is a hell of a console. Am I the only one that likes looking back on like your favourite YouTubers like videos, but like not the normal videos, like ones back in the day, like, cause it's so nostalgic. Like, before I even had a YouTube channel, I used to watch Jacksepticeye, and that's the reason why I made a YouTube channel, was to subscribe to him, and like, watch every single one of his videos and like them all. And so that's why I made my channel. I just, first of all, I just made my channel to like, subscribe to people and everything. I didn't really think of uploading. I uploaded like, videos, but then I split like 5 months between each one. It's because I didn't really have any amazing ways to record. It was just Xbox One. At first it was phone, because Hungry Shark had a way you could record, and Xbox had a way you could record as well, but that was crap. I mean, I used it for a wee bit, and I ended up using, you know, that Fallout 4 thing I made. It was so bad and cringy. It wasn't even live commentary, it was voiced over, and I tried my hardest to make it sound like I was actually playing it. It was so forced. The cuts were terrible. Oh, it's so bad. And like, I tried cutting it, and I remember pausing the game, because you can only record 5 minutes, and then you record 5 minutes, you pause the game, you start recording again, and then you come out of the pause menu, and then you start playing again like you're just carrying on. But then you can't talk over it, so after that you go and edit it in the studio thing that they got, and then from there you just cut out the bits that you do not want, and then it sort of looks like it was there, like you didn't pause the menu and start recording again. But like the weather changed and everything, and that's why one of the bits when it was really bright, and I like paused to like, look at Sanctuary, but I wasn't really like standing still to look at it. I was standing still so I could pause the game and start another record, and it was just so cringy. Hey, we're getting attacked. This is not good. I don't know what yet. This person here should be able to fight him off, because I'm gonna try to move around. Who's ready for a fight? Because you know which room they're going to, which is the one where they've got the fists up and everything. Right, they've broken. Take them all on. Oh no. Please be careful. Why are you in here? Just get out. What are you doing? You're crazy. I'll take that. Thank you. You can take that. We get a second chance of getting on. Oh look, she's actually beasting on. Right, get over there. And you're dead. Do you know who's a really good YouTuber I've also been liking lately? I didn't really like his content at first, but once I watched it a wee bit, it was absolutely funny. Yeah, I'm gonna get you in. I'm cheesed. Yeah, you guessed it. Wolfie. Wolfie Drops. He's the boy. King Wolfie. He's the best. But he's not the best. I think Jacksepticeye's the best. Comment your favourite YouTuber down below. Because Wolfie is hilarious, I think. I was just watching one of his videos and he waxed his eyebrows and he looked like an actual retard. And there's another one, this is the funniest one I've ever seen. You know the one when he put a elastic band around his face and then he tried to like kiss the wall? His face was so weird. It just looked really weird. I'll try to find the video and put it down below in the comments, or like in the description, because it's absolutely hilarious. He's sitting there, right, and he's got this elastic band around his, like, underneath his nostril, and it's just like pulling on his skin. His skin is so stretchy and everything, so he looks so weird. It's so funny, and like, it's probably the funniest video of his I've seen. He just looked completely different, especially when all of them did it. But Wolfie was the funniest because his face just morphed so much; it just stretched all over the place. So, in Christmas, I'm gonna get Black Ops 2 for PC, and instead of, so what's gonna happen then is gonna be, Fallout 4 after this. Not Fallout 4. What am I saying? No, this is after, Skyrim, and then after this, it's gonna be BO2, and then after that, it's gonna be Escape. Right, let me think this right, okay? So, just say we started a new upload, right? Starting from scratch. I upload Skyrim first, right, and then it goes to this game, and after that it goes to BO2, and then after that it goes to Skyrim, this game, BO2, Skyrim, this game, BO2. Do you know what I mean? And it's got a day between each one. So like, I have a sort of a steady upload schedule. I'm actually not sure how Black Ops 2 will record or look. Hopefully it runs on my PC. I can tell you guys my graphics card. It's a AMD Radeon HD 770. Yeah, 7700, like 47. I don't know what I'm saying, but it's a HD AMD one, so it's not like Radeon. I don't know. I've seen someone run it on GTA 5, so I think it's alright. And GTA 5 is a big game, a lot of stuff that I need to render in, and my graphics card was running it. I've seen it on YouTube, and it looked alright, so I think it was on pretty much max settings as well. Sweet. It was a bit choppy, but that's GTA, I mean. And with the graphics card I've got, and I've only got like, it's an alright graphics card, and it can run GTA, I mean, that's good. But anyway guys, I don't want to drag this on a bit too long, because not much is happening, but hopefully something will happen in the time to come in the next couple episodes. But anyway, if you're still here, I've actually gotten along and I cannot speak. If you've actually like stick to this bit, then I'm actually chuffed with you, man. Like, thanks, because not much people stay to the end. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, like it and subscribe if you haven't already. Peace out. So let the beat drop. Yeah.